We certainly have a lot of people who graduate in 3.5 years as more and more students are entering college with AP credits, and they are also taking courses over the summer. And so they're gaining credit, so they're able to graduate a little bit early. Now, the only way that we would recommend that a student graduate in 3 years is if they have demonstrated the competency in the sciences. And sometimes that can be tough to do, but especially for a student who's majoring in a STEM discipline, that probably isn't going to be so difficult to do. We also want to make sure that the student is not using AP credits to bypass the medical school prerequisites. So, in the same way that there was recently an article in the New York Times about 3-year medical schools, and NYU is only 3 years at this point, but most students are still taking a 4th year. Duke is a 4-year school, but all students do a 4th year that is focused on research. And so as things become more competitive, or I don't want to say more competitive, let's just say competitive in a different way to get into medical school, is it an interesting option for a student to, let's say, graduate from college in 3 years and then spend a year really enhancing their candidacy, whether that's through research, whether that's through community service, advocacy work, because we are seeing more and more every year that stats get you to the door, that gets you reviewed, but then it becomes the experiences that you have nurtured throughout your pre-medical years and how you write about those experiences. That's actually what's earning students interviews, and that's what's earning students acceptances. So, so this is something we're going to be thinking about a lot, because of course we also don't want students to be, kind of abbreviating their undergraduate educations because, look, you're never going to have an opportunity to have what for many students is going to be a liberal arts education where you're getting a breadth of experience across disciplines, not only in the sciences.